Peter Obi can lie for Africa. Prominent PDP chieftain, last Labour Party presidential candidate. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Earlier, Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi tackled supporters of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu in a video that is trending online. The former governor of Anambra State maintained that the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Tinubu is not healthy, while noting that the supporters are running around him because of his money. This, however, did not go down well with Reno Mokri, who in reaction faulted the beast movement and noted that the presidential hopeful has lost Yoruba vote for mocking Tinubu. Former President Goodluck Jonathan's aide, Reno Mokri, has said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has already lost Yoruba vote for mocking Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). Omokri made this assertion on Sunday, September 11th, via his verified Twitter handle, Vanguard reported. The human rights activist said, Peter Obi has just lost the entire Yoruba vote. See the way he lied against Yoruba leaders, talking down on Tinubu, mocking his health and wealth. He sounded more like Nnamdi Kanu. That is the real Peter Obi we saw. The one we have been seeing is the audio of Peter Obi, #StableShaker. According to Omokri, Obi should represent Nigeria in flying at the next Olympics to guarantee that Nigeria brings home the gold medal. He affirmed thus, he can lie for Africa. How can Yoruba leaders ask Yoruba not to vote for Peter Obi because he will build a port in South-South when the South-South already has many ports? #StableShaker. Tinubu does not operate that way. IPOB are responsible for such tweets, Omokri noted. Omokri further noted, I seriously doubt that message that Peter Obi claimed emanated from Tinubu is actually from Tinubu. I know that the IPOB core around Peter Obi agreed at creating such messages and sending them out, claiming that they're from Atiku and Tinubu. They have done it to me. Nigerians react. Nigerians took the Facebook page of legit.ng and reacted to the development differently. One wrote, I thought maybe he mocked Yoruba, but since not only Tinubu, let's Reno focus on Tinubu. We know Reno pain and anger over Obi. Another commented, when Omokri's opinion recently have turned to become a mockery to himself and household. Another opined, let him come to Nigeria and tell us that. Reno is enjoying the dividends of honest leaders but wants us to continue suffering. Another opined, Reno just trying to create hatred for Obi, you'll be disappointed at last. Another commented, I'm a Yoruba man, waiting concern me with Tinubu. If Obi like making cost my papa, nothing concern me with that. My own is to vote Obi 2023, who Tinubu help. Another opined, Reno cannot trend without using the name Peter Obi, what a pity. Another opined, I'm from Kenya, is Nigeria a country? Another opined, Momo man, my Yoruba cousins and friends are campaigning for Peter Obi. Yorubas are intelligent people. The intelligent ones know a good material when they see one. While Obi was selling tomato ketchup, Tinubu already pays his dues. Fani Kayode blast. In another development, similarly, former Aviation Minister Femi Fani Kayode (FFK) has made a revelation concerning Bola Tinubu's past. Fani Kayode noted that while the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi was still a trader selling tomato ketchup and Bonvita in 1999, Bola Tinubu had already paid his dues. The All Progressive Congress Chieftain added that Tinubu made his mark and was already running for the governorship of Lagos State. Meanwhile, a member of the People Democratic Party National Working Committee in the Southeast Geopolitical Zone, Chief Benjamin Udozo, has endorsed Peter Obi as the next leader of the country. Udozo said, Obi is doing very well. I am in the People Democratic Party, but I believe in him because he has an agenda for us. He has expressed optimism that Obi as the next president that will reach the next level. That with Obi as the next president, Nigeria will reach the next level. Okay, let me say this. First of all, the first news was Peter Obi being accused by Reno. Peter Obi coming out to say, Tinubu, those riding around Tinubu are actually voting for him are actually riding around him because of his money. Do I need a sir to tell me this? P2B actually did not even need to say it, self go. It is clearly, what they call, clearly written. Clearly, it is crystal clear as water. That is what that thing is. Sincerely, the people who are supporting Tinubu because of what they have gained from him in the past, one person don't gain char. And what Tinubu does is pay it forward. Do this thing, I will do this thing for me today. Then you say, don't worry. You do something for you another day, you say, don't worry. Then, all he needs to do is to call you and tell you, I have a problem. And with person not happy before, you quickly ask, what do you want me to do for you, sir? Now, so these things, they go now. Now, so they go. We don't need anybody to tell us this. It is actually crystal clear. Reno is insulting the sensitivity of the Yoruba people, thinking that all of them are gullible to be swayed by his smear campaign rather than issue-based campaign. And he calls himself a man of God. God is truly indeed a merciful God, if not for his mercy. My brother, no be small. If voting Tinubu means we are gullible, then believe it, we are gullible. These people, they give me joke, but this is not a joking matter. Normally they make me crack my wrist, but it is not actually a joking matter at all. I'm a Yoruba and I'm voting P2B. Many of my relatives are also doing so. P2B has not lost his votes within our tribe. I won't ask, when did Reno become the spokesperson of the Yoruba, of the Duduwa children? I beg, make I ask so. When did P2B actually become the spokesperson of the Yoruba people? Because now I was like, had they been called on PDP people or APC people, you understand? You say, okay. This one, he called on the Yoruba people. He say people right around him. And it is actually, what's it called? It is actually Reno that came out and said the Yoruba people. Since will be no talk so. You no call any tribe name. Because even among those who are supporting Tinubu, we also have Southeasterners. We have Southerners as well. I be a lie. And I know some not lie. Alright. Last time I still check, I'm a Yoruba and I'm still voting for B. Reno can't. Oh my goodness. I expected this so-called Reno to be in Nigeria by now doing campaign for Atiku. Baseless man with no atom of reliance. The All Progressive Congress and the People Democratic Party newspaper is doing everything possible to demarcate Peter Obi. They are fighting a man with grace and they are getting more disgraced by the day. We are people of Nigeria. My own 2 cents, as I always call them, must say, don't be distracted, don't get focused. In supporting a candidate, please don't create enemies for yourself. No matter who you're supporting, make sure you do it in all the whole civilized way. Make sure you're very civil about it. And of course, come 2023, make sure you're voting for someone not along the lines of favoritism, nepotism, tribalism, or ethnicism, but vote competence and credibility into power. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.